Welcome to the inaugural episode of After-Math-Matics. This is for all you students who like rich math tactics. Alright, so today we're talking about the Russian finger calculator. For all you arithmetic addicts having trouble with multiplication tables, this is going to change your life, change your world. Prior knowledge that you need to have, though, this is for students that have mastered their first times tables, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s, and 10s times tables. If you've mastered those times tables, you're ready to move on and tackle the next order of acquisition, the 6s, 7s, 8s, and 9s times tables. I know you got some tricks, some multiplication strategies, but this is just another one to add to your toolbox, the Russian finger calculator, okay? For all you naysayers, I think this is just another unidimensional algorithm that students won't understand more because of this, but just learn another rote method. I'll talk to you after we're done. Let's talk. Let's figure this thing out first together. First thing you got to do, you got to number your fingers, label your fingers from 6 to 10. Okay, those are our target multiplication tables. Numbers 6 times 6 up to 10 times 10. Anything lower than that, we're expect you have mastered already in your first early times tables 1 to 5 and 10s times tables. This is how it works. You need to have two skills in order to use this method. One, you need to know your 10s in order to group 10s. Two, you need to be able to do simple multiplication with digits 1 to 5. So let's just pick a random multiplication question first. Let's say 7 times 8, okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to take our 7, and we're going to make our math sentence 7 times 8. So this is where the grouping 10s comes in. You squish all your fingers together on the bottom with your 7 and your 8 included. How many you got there? You got 5. Those are going to be your groups of 10. So we got 5 groups of 10 on the bottom, see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 groups of 10 on the bottom, that's 50. And then on the top, we got 2 left over and 3 left over, fingers left over. 2 times 3 is 6. 50 and 2 times 3 is 6. 56 is our answer. Okay, you got that? Bottom fingers group to 10s, top fingers multiply against each other. Okay, let's try that again with another example real quick. How about 6 times 9? Touch them together, make a multiplication sentence, 6 times 9. Squish all those bottom fingers together, including the ones you're multiplying 6 and 9. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers on the bottom. Those are groups of 10. 5 times 10 is 50. On the top, we got 4 left over here. 1 here. 1 times 4, 4. 50 on the bottom, 4 on the top. 54 is the answer to 9 times 6. Okay, so you catch that. All you got to do, group 10s on the bottom, multiply the simple single digits on top. One more example. Let's try something maybe a little tricky. 6 times 6. Squish those bottom fingers together. Take them to the bottom. The bottom ones are your groups of 10. 1 and 1. That's groups of 10. 2 10s, 20. On the top, we have 4 fingers left over this side. 4 fingers left over this side. 4 times 4, we've mastered those ones. That's 16. 20 plus 16 is 36. 6 times 6 is 36. Okay? I think you see the pattern. You see the algorithm now. You know what? You can flip your fingers over. Right on your fingernails, right on your student's fingernails. Any way works as long as you're squishing down the bottom, grouping 10s down there, multiplying the top leftovers. And once you got that figured out, all your 6 to 10s, mastery is on the way. Now to you naysayers, I think this is just another unidimensional algorithm that won't lend itself to student comprehension of numbers, to numeracy in our schools. You are teaching students the composite nature of numbers. You're breaking them down into groups of 10, and you're giving them extra practice with their basic multiplication facts, 1s to 5s. So this will reinforce their mastery of the simple number facts and then give them accessibility and also motivation, engagement to take on those higher multiplication tables. You still a naysayer? Bring the Russian finger calculator to your classroom. Empower your students. Engage them. Let them write with smelly markers on their fingers and fingernails That's a good math class. Technical tip, make sure you put in your contacts before you write in your fingers. I got a little bit of green apple in my right eye right now. Don't let your students go through the pain I went through. Take care, all you math lovers out there, you number files. Thank you for tuning into After-Math-Matics with Scott Peterson. You rich math task addicts, stay at it. You can do it. Go get them, teachers. Change the world.